Alvin Brown, TCHEP, Mediocrity to Greatness. I'm back again with, this time the topic we're talking about, Kinetic Chain. And so let me introduce you to Kinetic Chain. So here's the deal with the Kinetic Chain. So wrist, elbow, shoulder, that's part of the chain, and you need all of those to work right in order to get the proper function, the proper contraction you want from the muscles you're working on. So for instance, let's talk about the bicep curl. That's a good one. The bicep curl, to really hit the peak and get the peak out of your bicep while you're curling, you need proper supination of the forearm. So that means proper turning up to really cap and peak that bicep to get that full contraction out of it. So here's the thing. To do that though, your elbow has two joints, radius and the ulna. It's right in the elbow joint. The wrist, 8 bones in there, the carpal bones. You need all of those things to work, turning the forearm, turning the radius and the ulna in here, and the shoulder has to be in good shape. So you need even loading throughout the 3 joints. So for instance, if you injured your wrist, if you got a wrist injury, the carpal bones are locked up, or you got a radial ulnar joint in here that's locked up, you won't be able to get that full peak. So if you're finding that you're not getting the capping and the peak that you want from that bicep, or even in that shoulder, you might want to look at the kinetic chain. You want to also keep some key points that I want you to remember. Muscles don't work in a straight line. A lot of times, if you take a look at muscles on an anatomy chart, you'll notice that muscles run in spiral. They never run in a straight line, and we don't move anything like this. We don't move in a straight line. We move in a spiral rotation. All the combination of motions are in there. So you got to remember that when you're keeping your muscles healthy and in good form. Flexibility. A lot of times we finish at the gym, there's no stretching out your forearms, there's no attention to the forearms, and until they start to, you lose your grip and you start to have some pain or dysfunction in there. So you got to keep flexible and even loading. You got to also, if you see a therapist, which I suggest you do, you should have your own therapist, massage, anyone dealing with sports, got to mobilize your wrists, mobilize your elbows, get your shoulders in shape. Again, if you want full contraction out of your muscles, you're talking about the kinetic chain. And today we're dealing with the upper extremity. So again, remember, keeping flexible, keeping your wrists and your joints mobile and moving. That's the way you're going to get full contraction out of all your muscles. And that's the way you bring, as we're talking about bodybuilding, figure fitness, all those people who use their bodies as their art to bring this masterpiece to the stage. Remember, you need to have proper function throughout each joint, and you need to have flexibility and tone. And remember the 3 key points. Spirals, you move in spirals, never a straight line. Keep everything flexible, and also even loading of each joint. And then you're gonna bring to stage this package that's symmetrical, even, structure governs function, and you look amazing. So again, Alvin Brown, TCHEP. My team and I are here to help you. Give us a call. Check the website, tchpp.com, mediocritygreatness.com, and give us a call, 905-420-4325. Get your appointment set up. We'll get you in the flow, get you on the stage looking good, feeling good, injury-free, done. All right? Okay, until next time, I'm out. We got more coming. Peace.